Have you ever had a job offer rescinded because you tried to ask for more money? I got tagged in this LinkedIn post by a woman who had a job offer rescinded when she tried to ask for more money. What I specifically love about this post is that she talks about how many so called career experts claim that you should never accept the first offer and especially push women to always counteroffer to know their worth. As a 20-year career coaching veteran who used to work in staffing and recruiting and has helped thousands of people negotiate job offers, as well as being a woman, I can tell you that I can't stand when I see blanket advice like that, which she calls out. And the reason for that, folks, is every situation is different. And when you're a good business of one, a good service provider selling your services, you understand the finer points of negotiating your value. So let's get into it. Right now, we're sitting in one of the once in a generation job search recessions for white collar workers. Talented people are struggling. And so when they get a job offer, I know that you want more money, but there are things happening. For example, companies are now in many states forced and required to post their salary ranges, what they're willing to pay for a job. Now, I love the accountability, I get it. But what that's doing is saying, all right, well, if I'm posting it, that's what I'm paying, and I'm not going to pay any more than that. So you have to go into these situations and be clear. Are they telling you flat out, this is what the range is? And if you go through the entire hiring process, that means you are willing to accept a job salary in that range. If you're not, you have that conversation a lot sooner. So, for example, with my work at Daily Clients, we'll get you through the first round of job interviews. And then when you get asked for that second round of job interviews, that's where you say, I don't want to waste your time going forward. This is my salary range. And we help you calculate a nice broad salary range that works with the market. And then they can say, well, our job isn't in that range. That's when you're able to say, this is hard for me because I really want to work for you all, but I really need something in that range. And I don't want to waste your time or take up other interview slots. Will you come back to me? If you get through the interview process and you can't find that right candidate, will you come back to me? Because I would love a job with you, but I would need something in this range. That's you knowing your worth and showing respect and value. And what happens, ironically, is think about that. You're walking away. You really believe in your value. You're doing it super politely and respectfully. They don't forget that. Now they go interview other people, but they can't stop thinking about the one that got away, right? So that's where they'll actually go and find out, can we get more money? This candidate really seemed like a great fit. Or if they can get somebody at that rate, they can get somebody at that rate. It requires you to know your value right now. And I think a lot of people aren't doing the research and understanding that this once in a generation white collar job recession is happening. Companies are trying to cut costs. They're freeing up resource. They're watching the market. So yeah, salary bands are down, but they're down temporarily. And I would much rather see you get a job with a company you love and we get you working towards a higher rate there. Or quite frankly, there's a phenomenon that anybody in the industry knows about, which is the moment you get hired, all of a sudden you're hot to other companies. And how are they going to lure you away? With more money. It's business, folks. And once you understand the rules to business and you get coached on it, you are going to come across like a hotter candidate to these companies right now. But what I don't want to see is people getting jobs rescinded because they're getting this advice from career experts that don't understand how the game really works and give you that really ridiculous blanket advice. So I hope that helped. If you have questions like this, we post them in the comments below. Follow me here. I give advice every single day. And just for those job seekers out there, don't forget my job search bootcamp is instant access on demand, linked here in my bio or down below. You get a 134-page workbook, a 2-hour training that you can watch on demand, and the cost is $10. It covers the cost of us sending it to you, but I promise you it's probably going to be the best $10 you've ever spent on your job search. Good luck. Go get them.